forcefully remove me?
I'm telling you that, for one, you're not allowed to record, and you're recording anyway, which is a felony according to the state of Maryland, because you don't have an expectation of privacy in my room. That you claim with your own statement that you smelled smoke, but I wasn't here, and that there was nothing burning when you got in here. So where did the smoke smell come from?
So just,
it didn't exist.
Let me clarify, Mr. Kavanaugh. You did say that if I don't leave, you're going to forcefully remove me.
Unless, well, if you can't cite a law in which you have the authority to be here, then I don't know what else to do, because you're violating my freedoms, and you had no reason to come in here to begin with.
So then what I'm hearing you say is I need to leave to avoid being physically removed and possibly injured. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if you don't have the authority to be here and can't provide the authority, I am in fear for my safety as you continue to be here, especially since you record knowing that it's against the law, citing non-existent legal statutes. The law says you require expectation of privacy. I'm in my room, you don't have one. You're a public servant, you have no expectation of privacy. Public servants don't have one. Public servants are representations of the government. However, so you doing that as a felony. Recording without my permission, you entering my room without a valid reason is also against the law. You admitted yourself, it's on video, I have another video, that you smelled smoke, but I wasn't here. You admitted that yourself. You also admitted that there was nothing burning when you got in here, so you couldn't have smelled smoke, because smoke doesn't come from nothing. So you admitted through implication that there was no smoke. And how am I to know, if you came in here, that you didn't plant anything in here? How am I to know that?
Miss Rhonda, you're never going to believe what I do. I walked out the door. Can you open my door and touch you?
I can, if you'll give me a minute.
Okay, honey. Thank you. I took my trash.
Yeah, you're not getting back in here because you have no permission to be in here. You have to remove yourself.
Not again.
Oh, so you were that lady that was abusing me
Mr.
before.
Kavanaugh,
Oh, God. This man is...
you may not record in this common hallway.
This is a public building.
You may not. It is not a
Prove
public
it.
building. It is an apartment.
No, this is a public building. It's public housing. It's a government building. You need to leave or you will be removed because you're illegally, unless you
Hey,
go.
City Police Department, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you get her to move? But she's not supposed to be in here. Yeah, but see, she came in here without a valid cause. She claimed she smelled smoke, but I wasn't here. So where'd the smoke come from?
So what has happened, folks, is I got a call about an odor of marijuana.
Okay.
Came up here, smelled smoke.
Mm-hmm. And where was I at? Was I here? Yes or no?
Smelled smoke out of an abundance of caution and because of emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make sure there was nothing burning. I checked this lady's. I checked down there. Nothing was burning. Fan was running in here. Smelled like it was coming from here. Knocked on the door. No answer. Came in and saw.
And by your own admission, there was no burning, right? There was no smoke. There was nothing.
And saw CDS paraphernalia and what appears to be CDS sensation.
Let me say this. If you were in my room, how can you prove that you didn't put that there? Let me ask. Also, is that paraphernalia against the law itself?
It is against the housing regulations.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, and it's against your regulation. I'm saying, how can you prove it's mine if you were in my room without my permission?
All right, well, give us the stuff. We'll throw it away and leave.
Okay.
Okay, so let's then get it.
No, I didn't give y'all permission to come in.
Well, then get it for us, or we'll go in and get it. But either way, it's been seen.
You
It's
be
identified. You're being cooperative.
I'm
Also being...
being cooperative because you overstep your boundaries.
I'm not. Apparently, there are rules and regulations of this housing authority.
You're claiming that, but you can't prove that to be true, especially since this lady was in my room without proper permission. There's no telling what's been...
Okay, that doesn't dispute the fact that drugs are illegal and paraphernalia is illegal. So if you don't want to get in trouble, give it to us.
I'll give it to you.
So
Okay,
then
then
let us
let's-
in.
But I can't let you in because you're making me nervous. I have Asperger's. I have mild form of autism. I don't like authority figures. I don't like you in my way. I will bring you whatever I can find that she claims is in here.
Okay, well, go get it.
But I'm not going to have you standing at my...
We're standing right here.
Okay, you're not going to come any farther, correct?
That's fine. Go.
And she's not going to come any farther,
She's
correct?
standing right there. Go get this. Go get what we're requesting.
Where is the stuff that you're claiming, lady?
It's right there in that case. There's green leafy vegetable matter on your table right behind you there, and there's a hookah on the floor beside the table.
Okay, and what regulation, I'm just curious so I know, so what regulation is paraphernalia against as far as housing that doesn't have any, that's not used for...
Articles of Maryland.
You said
All
what?
the states of Maryland and housing...
And that's a civil infraction, right?
It's against our regulations, it's against your lease.
Yeah, I get that, but I didn't say that was mine, and
You
I.
said that you were going to get this material.
Okay, but how could I get something if I don't know what's available because I said it's not mine?
Well, she just told you where it's at, so grab all the stuff. And
Is that it? But see, what she's claiming that, but I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing what it's violating. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't understand because I don't even know what that is. How does that work?
well, then grab everything she described and bring it here, and we'll look at it and determine whether it's illegal or not.
Glass is a black smoking apparatus. Right there where your fingers are. Bring that to me.
Just bring the whole case.
Do I have to by law? Because I don't want. Now I just put my hands on it. It's got my fingerprints. See, this is.
We're not charging you.
I'm not charging you. I'm stating that in order for you to be cooperative, bring it to us, and therefore we can get rid of the materials in which she's suggesting.
But how do I know you're not going to get rid of anything that's legal? That should be available. Or how do I know you're not throwing away somebody's property?
Well, it's not your property, so I don't.
No, but that doesn't mean that I'm not curious what it is or whose it is or why.
So
Well, you're curious about illegal products, so we're going to take them and destroy them.
But how do you know it's an illegal product? That's what I just asked you.
Because it
against-
reeks of the odor of burnt marijuana, and it's a smoking device, and marijuana is typically burned and inhaled.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
that's
so
just one thing, but I mean,
Let's hand it all over, get this show on the road, so we can all go about our lives and do more important things.
well, I mean, you've already not proven anything you've claimed, and you're actually,
Okay, so this is clear. This
Okay.
does not appear to be used.
Okay.
So this, what do you use it for?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
This appears to be utilized, has been used, has been burned.
Okay. And how could I complain about this lady making up stuff and possibly planting things in my room while I'm gone? Because clearly she didn't smell burning anything because I wasn't home. She actually came in our room while I wasn't home.
I could smell the odor of burnt marijuana when I came down the hallway, so I'm sure she could too. So.
Okay, but how do you know that came from here? Like I said, I wasn't even home.
There's a
I
fan
can
blowing
smell it
towards our
emanating from
direction.
your room.
That fan is blowing in the opposite direction. Here's where that fan is.
The window is open, and the cold
breeze is
air is
blowing this
blowing
way.
back towards our face. We can smell the odor of
Was
marijuana.
there anything else wrong with it?
Yes. There is green leafy vegetable matter over there on the table, and there's people on the floor.
Green leafy. I don't know. I see this. I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't know what you want me to give you. I see these things.
Yeah, that's some of what I saw.
I mean, if you put something there, you expect me to pick up crumbs?
All right, the black and orange smoking device. Can you grab that?
Can I also add that her recording me is illegal under the state law of Maryland? I would like to press charges.
36 West Antietam Street, if you feel the need.
Huh?
Where's the
Yes, sir.
black
Look
and
here,
orange?
36 West Antietam.
Black and orange smoking apparatus.
How can you tell me under what law that she could come into my room without a warrant or without permission?
She smelled smoke, that's reason enough.
Okay, but she couldn't have smelled smoke. Can smoke come from a non-smoke source? I wasn't here. Keep that in mind. How did you smell marijuana? How would it have been mine if I wasn't here?
You should just
And understand, I'm doing all of this against my will, under coercion and intimidation.
This reeks of the odor of marijuana.
Okay, that's it. Like I said, if she was in my
We're
room.
getting rid of it, and
If
you
she-
will not have it any longer in your apartment. Okay?
Okay,
You're
but-
not being charged. It's getting removed.
That's fine.
Period.
That's
Okay.
fine. But what I'm telling
As far
you.
as her rules and regulations, there's a contract. Obviously, you signed it when you moved in
Yeah,
here.
and
There are
obviously.
fine print, and there are rules and regulations. If she feels that there's smoke coming from your apartment, it is.
So she can make it up when she feels free. So she could just say it just because she felt like
I'm
it.
not here to argue with that. If you feel that you're.
Well, I would like to press charges on her if she was recording me in my
36 West
room.
Antietam Street.
Huh?
And that's what I've told him. We can adjudicate it any way he wishes.
Well, I'm going to adjudicate it now. I'm asking to press charges to this officer here.
36 West Antietam Street. Go file
What does
some
that
charges.
mean? I
Go
don't.
see the district court commissioner.
I can't file charges with you?
No.
Why not? Can I call the police and have somebody else come out so I can?
No.
Why not? Doesn't make sense. You tell me you're refusing to file
If you
charges.
feel that your rights have been violated and criminal charges have been violated, you can go.
No,
file
not
your own
you.
charges.
I'm telling she can perform legal action.
And I'm telling you, you can go file your own charges with the district court.
And I'm saying if I call the police back, can I?
We're not going to do anything for you.
So you're refusing to follow the law, basically.
The crimes did not occur in our presence, and we're not filing any charges.
But can you investigate the crime? She has the property on her phone right now. She has the recording.
She's the director of housing and has
Okay.
the right to check an apartment if she feels there's
But
exigent circumstances.
she recorded me, and I didn't give her permission to.
You were recording her, right?
Yeah, but I have permission to. But she's a public servant,
Alright.
just like you
Have a
are.
good day. Go down.
So you're what is your badge number?
4140.
And your name?
Officer Kiefer.
Understand that I will be filing a complaint against you for failure to.
That's fine, sir. Have a good evening.
You too. Okay, so just so all y'all can see, we got this woman that came to my apartment claiming she smelled smoke, and I wasn't even home. I wasn't even home. Okay? She says she found a bunch of things. How do we know she didn't put them there? If she just can come into my apartment and they can just make up stuff as they see fit. And in reality, apparently, this is the woman from that video that lives across the hall in this room right here. I didn't know that. But she had a motive to actually to do this. So now she has a clear motive, and I find out this is that woman. Well, they can't file charges against me because, for one, it's not mine, and for two, they don't have evidence that it is. And for three, this woman came into my room without permission. Based on something that was impossible. I mean, if we have people in housing and people can just, if this woman can complain and say, hey, this guy did this.
Report you, you ass! Your next door neighbor did, you stupid ass!
What is she talking about? I wasn't even talking to her.
If you don't let me alone, I'm gonna send my sons over there.
Lady, nobody cares about you or your sons. Leave me alone.
Please go back inside your apartment and be quiet.
She is being abusive. Y'all are refusing to press charges. They refuse.
Please go back inside your apartment and be quiet.
I'm inside my apartment.
Well, then please also be quiet.
Get him away from me.
Will do.
Get him away from me because I'm gonna call my sons. I've reported this man once.
Okay.
So, yep, there we have. There's evidence of her motive.
Go back inside, Miss.
And I did not support him.
No.
And I'm not being loud. She's being loud.
Go back inside.
He insults people with Asperger's. I have a grandson with
I have Asperger's, lady.
My grandson doesn't act like that.
Oh, we have another one of those because of your
Mr.
grandson.
Mr. Kavanaugh, please go back inside.
That lady, I want to file a complaint against her for discriminating against me.
I'll make a note of it. Go back inside and
I'm inside.
then please be quiet.
I was talking to these people on Facebook
Then
with
please
them.
be quiet.
Will do. So we got people, we got cops making up stuff. We got people coming to people's rooms because some lady with an attitude files a complaint. Man, ain't nobody scared of her son. And she can't threaten me like that. I mean, she can, but they're saying I'm wrong. And, you know, it's whatever. But I'd say the ones that walk into somebody's room saying they smell something burning when nobody's home are the ones that are wrong. Because obviously there's no source of smoke. And him claiming this marijuana smell, where'd the marijuana smell come from? I'm not even home. I wasn't home. You know, he's claiming that he smelled it coming from the window and the fan was blowing back. First, the lady said the fan was blowing this way. Look at where the fan is. The fan is blowing the opposite way. That lady was lying. She then said that this window was blowing the air back at her. Let's check the direction of the air. Nope, it's blowing in a different direction. She lied. I just checked the direction. She lied. I don't know. I wasn't home. And she even admitted. Did you notice that woman said she complained? Exactly what I thought. So what happened was, and what it seems like, is that woman complained. The woman complained because of our interaction that day. That was that same woman that I got arrested for because she asked the fire people to call the police after she flipped me off. So she had a motive, and that woman is apparently who, I guess, complained. So the housing director, Rhonda Wills apparently, who I'm guessing the police are probably in on this too, because of their issue, decided to just walk into my room claiming she smelled smoke. She was here when I got here. She was here when I got here. Understand this. They admitted the window was open. Understand this. The police did. So how... okay. What smell did you smell? Because there was nothing coming out if I wasn't home. There's no smell coming out if I wasn't home. And this is just crazy. This is just crazy. They're going to come in and harass me when she had no right to come into my room. She also recorded me illegally. I asked to file charges. The cops refused to file charges. I'm in my room. I'm in my room. I'm in my room. I'm in my room. Okay? She's a public servant. Okay? You can record public servants, but they can't record you without telling you. I didn't give her permission, yet she continued. I asked to press charges, they refused. You saw that? They told me to go down. They told me even when I call them, they're going to refuse to press charges. Tell me how that's legal. I actually have to contact my attorney. So I will be right back. I don't want to go to the courthouse. I don't trust these people. I feel like I'm being targeted. I'm scared to go to the courthouse. I'm scared. I don't want to go near these people. I don't trust them. I think they're lying, and I think they're targeting me. That's what I think. That lady in that situation just kind of further substantiates that. If the police are targeting me, that's not fair. That's not okay. Also, that lady talking about my Asperger's, saying whatever because her son has it. That's exactly the type of bullshit I'm talking about. That's exactly the type of bullshit I'm talking about. And the police refusing to press charges. How is that legal? How is that legal? And they say they didn't witness it? Well, it was on her phone. Now guess what? She's going to go and destroy it. Because they refused to press charges. Yeah, but I got to contact my attorney. I'm going to be Facebook Live again in a second. But, hold on. I'll be right back.